What's up guys, McKay here with another Clean Tech Daily Technology News Review, and today we'll be going over the CES event. If you don't know what the CES event is, it's okay because I didn't know before a couple days ago either. The CES is an annual trade show organized by the Consumer Technology Association. Now the cool part about that is if you have any kind of groundbreaking technology or anything that's really innovative, this is the place to show it. So this is where the biggest dogs in the industry get together and they show off the cool technologies that they have made throughout the past couple years, as well as the products that they are looking to publish. So we're going to go ahead and review a handful of these products that they have already published. The CES event, from what I understand, is still currently going on, so there may be a part 2 to this video. If you want to see a part 2, consider subscribing, but let's go ahead and dive into it. So one of the first things is this John Deere fully autonomous tractor. Now what this will, like, as you can see here, this tractor is plowing a field and there's not a driver in there. And if you think about it, it makes sense, because if you can keep a car in a lane using cruise control, it would be pretty similar technology to be able to keep a tractor in the same lane having a plow behind it. So extremely innovative, and it'll be interesting to see how much money this will save people by not having a driver. What it can do is save farmers a lot of time, and like we all know, time does equal money. So a very interesting concept. This is also an interesting one as well. It's a virtual reality hot cold simulator, so you can be wearing your VR goggles, playing your VR game, and maybe you're walking in the desert in the game and you can feel the heat on your back. So it kind of is a more fully immersive ordeal. Next, you have a Samsung Freestyle projector. Now, this is one of the products that I actually personally really want. I don't know how often I'll ever use a projector, but I like cool technology like this. It's a projector and a speaker put in together, and it can rotate 180 degrees. You can put it on your floor, the wall, you can put it anywhere, and it has 100 inches of screen, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I don't know if it doesn't say right here if it's 4K 1080p, but this is still a cool piece of technology. It has you can see the speaker built into it and a projector. It does look like it has USB. I don't know what other ports that has, but this is definitely a piece I could see myself researching in the future and maybe possibly buying. So this one is actually really cool too. It's a Labrador Retriever robotic table. Basically, it's like Wall-E. That's like the best way to describe it. It walks to you so that you can eat on the couch, and it can just answer phone calls for you. Think of it like a moving bedside table, but it's with you all the time. Mainly, I would feel like this would be a really good product for elderly folks that have a little bit harder time moving around, or people that may have some different physical limitations. So that's an interesting product. It does look like it starts at a steep $1,500 plus, and a $1,500 plus a $99 a month subscription. So not the cheapest thing. You have the Sleep Number smart bed platform. I swear every time I watch a football game, I see about 50 of these commercials. So this isn't really anything too new to me, but hey, it looks like they're continue to improve the technology to help people get better sleep. Maybe one day I can try one. So they don't have a picture, but apparently Hyundai is creating a luxurious autonomous boat where it's a cruise ship with 12 people on board, and it has 6 cameras, laser equipped depth sensors, and AI to make sure it has a sense of what's going on around it. So something interesting. It's kind of just one of those. I think of this more as a toy than an actual product, like more of a toy than kind of something that everyday consumers would use. A wearable health ring. So I have seen a couple of ads with health rings, and this one is a little bit different of a design, but it can explain how to exercise, lack of exercise, and it can tell you what's going on with your sleep, and it can tell you if your partner temperature, whatever going on with your body temperature and everything like that. This one is also really interesting. It's really hard to kind of tell how big it is because of the picture. I don't know how big it will be. But it's a hydrogen fuel cell powered race car. It looks like it's some sort of like helicopter, which will definitely be something extremely interesting to watch develop. And as soon as I see one of those flying around my neighborhood, I don't know what I'm going to do. That'll be absolutely insane. This one is interesting. I'm still trying to understand. It's a user-friendly wearable device for live streaming and video calling. I don't know how you wear it. It looks like, I don't know, because it doesn't look like there's any cameras facing inwards. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I don't know, but it supports Zoom calls as well as Microsoft Teams, and it has a wide camera angle, and it has built-in 4G, so you can live stream with it, and it's already available to buy in Japan and will soon be available in the US. Maybe we can do a live stream on this channel using one of those neck-worn cameras. You guys might get dizzy though. This one is extremely interesting, but it's actually super applicable and super important. What this is it's an emergency training robot. So if there's any sort of emergency when it comes to a child to go into a dentist, they're obviously extremely uncomfortable. And this is a doll that actually simulates what it would be like to have a child that's in a state of an emergency in a dentist chair, so dentists can learn how to work with scenarios like the doll bites, it gags, it spits, it screams, it does everything. It kicks and it screams in fear and pain. It's 3'7" and has cheeks that change colors, arms and legs that flap around, and can perform various head and chest movements. It even bleeds fake blood. So honestly, like, this is something super applicable that I think a lot of it may help a lot of people in the future, especially when it comes to kids in emergency situations. Doctors will be better equipped and be better prepared for that. The next thing is a no handle motion and voice activated faucet. I don't know how often I'll talk to my faucet, but you can at least, I think the motion is actually pretty cool. But hey, you never know. Something cool is it does say, like, you can condition it, so you can say fill up my dog's water bowl, and you can say how many ounces it is, and you put it in once, and you can always say fill up my dog's water bowl, and it'll fill it up with the exact amount that it needs every time. So it'd be pretty cool. It starts at $675. Something cool is actually if you say wash hands, it will turn on the water for 20 seconds while you scrub, then it'll turn on the water, pause for 20 seconds so that you can scrub, and then resume so you can rinse, which is actually pretty interesting. These, I don't know, I thought we already had these, but apparently these are new. These are $500 glasses that go from sunglasses to reading glasses, so pretty cool, but $500 glasses are a lot. You also have an automatic sliding glass door, so it'll do it on its own, and that may help a lot of people, especially with disabilities. This is an interesting remote that has solar and can actually be charged by the lamps in your house. So very interesting there. A couple of remotes here. And then you do have some sort of hair dye machine so that it'll be like a hairbrush and you can dye your own hair with it. It looks really expensive. But hey, this may be something that a lot of people really like to use. I don't think they have the price on it yet. You can have 40 shades you can pick, and I'm sure that this is just extremely expensive. Looks like I don't know how much I don't know how many people will buy it in the tens of thousands, but it's like a cycling machine, but more of a VR experience, which I think the last thing we need is another bike. I think we have so many bikes already. This is an odd one. I think this is the last one, is it? Yeah, this is the last one. It's a really odd one. It's a doll that simulates like if a dog or a cat is biting your finger. And the whole premise of it is like we shouldn't teach our dogs and cats to bite our fingers, but sometimes we like the sensation. So it's a doll that does just that. So kind of odd. And then there is actually one more cool piece of technology that I wanted to bring up, and that's a piece of technology that we here at Clean Router have developed, and that is a router that you can install in your home that will protect your family from the obscenities that anybody can find online. It's all too prevalent in the world today. It blankets your home in a strong, clean wireless, and it also provides parental control, so you can control exactly which devices are allowed on the internet at certain times, which websites are blocked from the house, which websites are okay. You can also get a daily email report of exactly which device was on which website. That way you can kind of keep a track and keep a handle of what exactly is going on in your house during that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the CES review of 2022. Maybe we'll have a little bit more. I hope so. And I hope if you guys have any questions regarding Clean Router, you can either leave it down in the comments or you can also check out our website. I'll have the link in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like always, I'll see you next time.